We'll start with a customary shot of Tina. Okay, hello folks. Down and out with Delta Mike in Torrevieja. I've just been on a little shopping trip. Something I get a chance to do once a fortnight, maybe, if I've got a little bit of spare cash. And this time I maybe went a little bit overboard, to be honest, but I had a few ideas for videos, so I thought I could view it as kind of an investment, spending the extra. So that's what I'm telling myself. So forgive me. I know it's quite possible that some people will think it's a bit of a grift, and the tramp who's got money in his pocket goes shopping and buys luxuries. Let's run through what I got. I got a litre of milk. I don't often have milk, but I've got a few ideas, including possibly cooking a Yorkshire pudding, maybe baking a cake, pancakes is another possibility, and there's always breakfast cereals. I got some chocolate spread. I think that's kind of almost a peanut butter and chocolate mix. I don't know the specifics, but it spreads well. It goes on bread nicely, and it's a quick and easy thing. Also, I figured I could mix it in with a cake mix if I do go that route, or even in with pancakes to make sweet pancakes, chocolate flavoured pancakes. 3 kilos of sugar, and you might get a clue as to why when you see the ginger on top. I was having a chat with someone the other day, you know who you are, and the topic of brewing came up, because I've got yeast. I make bread occasionally, so I've got yeast, and hey, it's always warm in the tent through the day, and it doesn't get too cool at night. So I figured maybe it would be a good environment for a little brewing experiment. So I'm figuring ginger beer stroke ginger wine, depending how strong. I don't think there's much of a difference between the two. The strength is the determining factor of what you call it, and maybe whether you fizz it up. A ginger beer stroke ginger ale, you will put some extra sugar in at the end to get the carbon dioxide, to get a natural fizziness. Wine, not so much. So those are ideas. There's also, I got a little bit of fruit. Maybe I think I've got some pineapple laying around. I could do I don't know, some kind of alcoholic pineapple drink. I don't know if there is such a thing. I could look online and see. Also, I got some butter. Again, the cake idea, or whatever other baking I might go with. I looked for lard as well. I thought I might. I've got flour. As I say, I've got lots of flour. I thought maybe I could do something pastry-wise, but I couldn't find. They used to have lard next to the butter, but not anymore. I could always do something with oil, or the butter would do. It wouldn't be a short crust pastry, but yeah, that could work. Mushrooms. I got mushrooms because I figured if I do make bread, I've got tinned tomatoes and a tomato frito pack. Bread, tomatoes, mushroom, and cheese, which is what we've got here. That equals pizza. So these are all just ideas that I've got for videos, and just for meals in general, or making things in general. So there I am with the ingredients for pizza, together with the tins of tomato and the flour that I've got here. And then what happens? On the way home, I see the shopping bag on the left there. I see that lying on the floor next to a bin, and I, as I do, I'm curious. People often leave things out. I take a little look, And I get close and think, oh, it's just an empty bag, and I kick it and realise that no, it's not an empty bag. There's something in it. And when I look, it's unbelievable. That's how my life works. I get an idea to make something, and then the universe just presents me with one. A pizza. Fresh, not cooked. Well, they are kind of part cooked. I don't care what they say. You're basically putting them in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes to finish them off. They're already done. If you were to take that out of the pack now, you'd see that the back of it, some of the bread is already slightly browned. Well, typically anyway. I can't say for certain with this one, but typically. But I've cooked these in the past a number of ways. I actually had half a dozen over Christmas that were left out somewhere, that were just stacked. Again, next to a bin, but not in a bin. But this one's within date. Can you see that on this? Can you see that on there? Oh, actually, no. That's 7th of the 5th. 7th of May. So we're a month out of date, are we? Roughly. And that's why they've thrown it away. But this shit doesn't go bad, honestly. I got some that were already out of date, and I still had them 2 months later, and we're using them right through February. That I got, like I said, I got them at some point over the Christmas period. There's various ways of cooking them. I haven't got an oven per se, but I have ways of making one. But I've actually cooked one of these. I've cooked these in the past, just by putting them out in the sun for 3-4 hours. In the container as it is, just if you put that in the sun and leave it, direct sun, in the peak of the day, so say 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock, something like that. It cooked beautifully. I'm also looking into the idea of making a solar oven. All I'm missing at the minute is a good sheet of glass, which would be another way of cooking something like this. Or the other way that I've done in the past is just 2 frying pans. Put the pizza in the smaller frying pan, larger frying pan over the top, stick it over the flames. The heat goes up around the smaller pan, gets caught under the larger pan, and circulates and kind of toasts the top of the pizza, whilst it's getting cooked from underneath by the direct heat. So we've got options, but it's just interesting that I found that just as I'd brought back ingredients to make pizza of my own. But yeah, that's where I've just been. Those are the ideas I've got for cooking in the next few days. Okay guys, Delta Mike over and out.